All right, we're going to take a look at rigging the totem and do a couple different modes. The first one we're going to look at is the Vertaco mode. So with that, so things don't get messed up, I always keep my brake hand off to the edge in which I'm going to be rappelling off of, which in this case I'm a right-hander. So we're going to lay that across the top of the totem. That way the bite goes from the top and then around that neck. We don't want it the opposite way, because when we're doing an edge or we're going in an urban environment, if we rig it in this manner and our stomach hits against a rock or anything like that, we're going to get what's called a catastrophic girth, where that rides up and then we're pretty much locked in that direction. So to avoid that, all we do is rig it from the top down, just like this. So this will be in a standard 8 mode is how we start off with the Vertaco, just like that. So this is what most are probably pretty familiar with. We can adjust that down. So as I weight that, I'm going to be braking with my hand behind my back to get friction, to go, bringing that out and brake position. And that's a regular 8 mode. To do Vertaco, we take that and we go the opposite route of your brake hand. So as we said before, I'm right-handed. So I'm going to feed that through my carabiner from left to right. So I'm still braking on this. Now my brake is going to be at 12 o'clock. My go is 2 to 3 o'clock. It's going to give you a lot more friction, a lot more control. If you find that it's too much friction, we can still brake down, and then as you're going on a long rappel, to increase the friction, we can just brake straight up at that point. What's nice about the Vertaco is you can do that without gloves. It provides ample amount of friction while you're going. The other bonus of this is to be able to brake yourself. Like I said before, keep your hand up at 12 o'clock, and we'll show kind of an application of this. That'll give you the most amount of friction, easy control. Avoid letting your hand come down into this area. Go ahead and keep it straight up there. To add more friction, if we're finding ourselves on a 300-400 foot rappel, we can come back down into that area, and now we're braking behind us again. And this is going to take a lot of force to go, but on a long rappel, you may need that. That's also the first step for us to be able to brake ourselves to go into a locked off position. So to do that, we go into a brake position to lock off. We clip through that shoulder, and from there, we're really not moving a whole bunch. We just take a bite, we put that through the carabiner, bring that up right over the top of the totem, and then cinch that down. And then we're going to be in a completely locked off position. To unlock it is really easy. If we look at the back of this, there's only one piece of rope going from the shoulder through the carabiner. We just want to take our brake hand and at least get our fingers onto that. With our left hand, we just release that up, pop that over, and then from there we can just let go, and the rest of it's from our brake hand, pop up, and then we're in a go position again.